Hello everyone, Mr. Power 46 here with part 2 of Let's Play Psychonauts. In this is I had it loud. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to actually be playing the game instead of watching cutscenes. These are currency, by the way, because we're
So,
we're
you're
on.
dating out
Ah,
tonight.
yes.
Does that
Little
mean you won't hang
small
out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things
cutscenes
ain't
type
gonna change
stuff
one
is
bit.
all over. It's kind of
Doggone
funny
it, partner.
actually.
No woman's never gonna.
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class.
The dialogue
Come on,
is
James.
very well
Come.
written, believe it
On.
or not. This game is made by Double Fine, which was started. This was their first game, and it was started by Tim Schafer of Monkey Island fame. And I didn't know you could get there from there. Interesting.
I'm telling you.
And Monkey Island was pretty funny. Also, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be looking at Dogen, and actually most of them are this time. Not always, though, for some reason.
Oh,
And that's a little dark, Dogen.
squirrel trouble? They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you.
They're
it's a
liars,
lie.
eh? Interesting.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as they get these
Meet
guys
me up
to
there,
shut
and
up.
then later he'll be in the level further than you somehow. And he's shaking, and suddenly the squirrels are gone. And Dogen's going, yeah, yeah. And Raz thinks not much of it. Walks away. Suddenly squirrel parts fall from the sky with smoke. So, now to talk to Dogen just to see his reaction.
What happened to the squirrels?
They lied. They lied, and then they left.
He's not a very good liar. And there's a decent amount of platforming in this game. It's pretty fun, actually. In fact, I'd say this is one of my favorite games of all time. Which is saying something, because I don't usually pick favorites. It's just something I feel uncomfortable doing. Yeah, I know. Favorites are everywhere. Oh, and this is a side challenge marker, which is something you are supposed to be making with the side cards that I showed the previous episode. By the way, we're not getting into the main meat of the game, but there are a lot of collectibles, so I want to grab as many as I can. Especially since to some degree, some of the collectibles are mandatory. To some degree. Also, slide. And look, a frozen solid sandwich.
Looks like it's completely frozen in a big block of ice.
That will be useful later. You need a psi power for that. And for that is a scavenger hunt item which will be introduced later. And basically if you get enough of them and turn them in... Oh, and it mentioned that I have enough for a side challenge marker, which means I could get another rank. After class, of course. Anyway, you get quite a few ranks from the... Yeah. Something... Oh yeah, from the scavenger hunt items. Like, 4 for completing half of it, and 4 more for completing the other half of it. Oh, and hello.
Seen
Seen
bear
bears,
lurking in
eh?
woods?
Nope.
Positive. Giant, hairless bear.
Nope.
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
In
I'll let you know if I
Russia.
see anything.
Eh?
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
Insert stereotypical in Russia blank does opposite to blank joke here. And they're talking about band names.
What?
That's my band name idea. Hey, why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Are you kidding? A kid got killed in that class last year.
I heard it was a bunch of kids, Phoebe.
Well,
I
I heard
think
it was a bunch
these
of
are
blind kids, and the
rumors.
coach
What do
threw them
you
off a
think?
cliff.
Yeah, because they were late for class.
You'd better hurry, kid. Now, where were we, Quinn?
And by worse,
And
did
you can actually
possibly
just
mean
sit
the
here
best?
and
Because
listen.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I meant worst. As in, I can't even believe we're friends. It's so bad.
Look deeply into your heart, Phoebe.
And it's kind of funny,
I think you'll
actually.
find that even you believe the Levitators is pretty much the dopest name a band could ever have.
The Levitators? Are we some sort of
Oh,
cover band that
can't
only
see
plays graduation
anything.
ceremonies for...
You know that cabin is empty,
Hello.
right?
Duh. I'm practicing for tonight, when it's gonna be full of ladies.
That kind of thing takes practice.
Excuse me, but my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I think I know a little bit more about this than you do, okay?
Yep, they're 10, by the way. In case you were wondering what age these kids were. And in case you're disturbed by that, think of it as they've been able to read the thoughts of all the adults around them. Enough said. Now, time to go up to class. And suddenly,
Hey, where you going,
small
Rose?
cutscene.
Shh, I snuck out. That class is a death trap for crazy
And
people.
slight
Listen,
tutorial
Coach
giving
is strong.
help.
At the start
But
of class, he pulls
not-
you into his mind. And
Not
then there's
showing
nothing
that
you
it's
can
a
do about it. But once
tutorial
you're in,
so much.
You can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm
These
calling
are
my parents to
useful
come
if you
get me before I
need to
get
get
home.
out, but for the
Too
most part,
late.
there's a much
Bobby!
better one.
Ah!
Hey,
Ah,
kid!
really,
You
Bobby?
earned 5 arrowheads for this week's
Of
protection
course.
service.
Cough it up, my loser. Or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Rude.
Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the
You heard a
circus.
rumor, eh?
Well,
Well, I
let me put
believe
this
that
in
rumor is
terms
accurate.
You'll understand. I'm
The
the
strong man, eh?
man
Hmm.
around here.
You don't look like it.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Of course, cotton
Eddie?
candy.
Put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah,
You'll see
we'll
him
settle
in
this on the
in
battlefield.
class, eh? Battlefield time. And they all look like they're going crazy. And if you talk to
They
them,
seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome.
Yow!
you can also make them make noises when they're talking. And then if you talk to her, or examine her,
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last
slight
longer.
bug there,
Whoops. Sorry.
she has enough power that she can do that. Also,
Hey, Chloe.
talk to Chloe.
What are you doing?
The coach uses this to broadcast his thoughts across the camp. I think I can tune it to reach my people in space.
She thinks she's an alien, by the way.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Yes,
Son,
basic braining.
You realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind. And
Yes.
you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready, sir.
Well then... You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
Time to go into the mind. Yes, we go into people's minds. This is, for the most part, where most of the gameplay is. Although there's some gameplay outside of it, especially near the end.
This is it.
The
Mental world.
Every world looks
It looks
very
like a
different.
dentist office.
Some of them have
A
very different
mental
mechanics, too.
dentist office.
In fact, one of them is essentially a Super Mario Galaxy before Super Mario Galaxy.
It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are
you ready to face torture,
Torture, insanity, and death?
Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
It is, eh?
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you...
There's only one
Whoops.
way out of here.
And
Fighting.
that's fighting.
I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you. Once
The
you
war
do,
is on, eh?
the war is
Interesting.
on.
And
I said pop me.
there's a lot of military
Do
poster or parodies
Right
right
on
there.
the chin.
Oh, okay, fine.
Ah, that's
And-
what I'm talking about. Let's go, go, go.
I beat open that and go through. He charges, and then suddenly, boom. Yeah, that is a little harsh.
is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
Okay, so that starts the game, which I think means I should stop the recording for now and continue the level in just a moment. So, until next time, have fun and no idea how to do an outro.